Good day, everybody. I'm about to head out for a little short adventure, but before that happens, I have a film premiere for a feature, my first feature, premiering it in 2 days. And as much as I'd like to come in looking all edgy and grungy like this, I want to look good. So... oh my god. So cold now. I always look so terrible after I first get my hair cut. It's all flat, close in the middle. I want to look good though. Jesus, I have to get rid of this now. I look ridiculous. Anyway, onward we go. Well, so much for going out and adventuring. My hair was too itchy. This was driving me crazy. I had to get rid of it. But I'm back out adventuring. And I want to stop at a place that I've been by a couple times. Just take a few pictures. I originally just went by it because I thought it was a really cool apartment complex. Until I found out something a little bit more interesting about the spot. And that is, looks like they're doing some construction of some kind. This is the Tudor Arms apartment right here. Trying to talk and I can't. Well, anyway. Now you're probably thinking, you know, it's a cool apartment building, but Portland must be rife with cool apartment buildings. I mean, look, we got another cool one right across the street here. There's some down there, they're everywhere. But Tudor Arms is distinct. Because, and I've tried finding the plaque for it. I found a picture, I'll post it in this video. Because I've circled around this place. I don't want to look too creepy. But they must be testing those things. But I have not, as of yet, been able to find the plaque that they have on this place. And maybe there's a courtyard that I don't want to wander into. That might be where it's at, but there's a plaque there that denotes that during 1946 and 1947, that particular apartment complex had an intriguing tenant for a spell. I'm talking about infamous gangster Bugsy Siegel. In 1946, the heat was finally coming down on the guy. You know, for all of his misdeeds, misdoings. He was a mafioso guy. And so he had split town. You know, he lived in LA. He was kind of the Hollywood gangster. While his fellow cohorts, Meyer Lansky and Lucky Luciano, kind of kept lower profile. Bugsy Siegel was the kind of good-looking guy, and he lived in LA. He wanted to look, you know, he wanted to look the part. He wanted to be important. He, you know, cozied up to a lot of celebrities and stuff. But by 1946, the heat was coming down on him. And he's trying to get Las Vegas up and running and all that. But for periods, he needed to split town. He needed to protect himself from the law. So it seems like sporadic periods, because they say 1946 and 47, even though it's known that he was in Vegas during, you know, this period as well, trying to get his casinos up and going. But for a time, he stayed, essentially hid out here at the Tudor Arms apartment here. Of all the places in the world, he came and he hid out here periodically to stay out of the limelight, keep the heat from closing in on him. I mean, what are the friggin' odds? I mean, anywhere this infamous gangster could have gone, he chose to come here. So just wanted to do a little brief visit there. You know, unlike places with a longer history like the East Coast or big cities like New York, LA, which have endless, you know, every other building you see, some celebrity lived there or was there or shot a movie there. And we don't have that, you know, quite as much here in Portland. So it's really, when you suddenly realize, like, oh, that apartment there, that was, you know, one of the most infamous gangsters of all time, like, hid out there. That's awesome. But that's about it, guys. Just wanted to show you, you know, if you're ever looking to do some touristy things, find some places where famous people were, go to the Tudor Arms.